All right, so the Northwest Native Americans, okay, what they would do is they would wear these masks to identify themselves, okay? And what I mean by that is your tribe was your family and your extended family. So it was brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, and all that kind of stuff. And so you would kind of stick together with the tribe. Now, you would have areas that you would go hunting and gathering and being able to provide for your family and that kind of stuff. But there were some times when you needed other goods that other people may have had access to. So what you would do is you would put on one of these masks, okay? All right, one of these really elaborate, beautiful masks. They use feathers, they use all kinds of natural fibers and that kind of stuff. Wood, of course, and that sort of thing. But you would wear this mask as you would go and approach a neighboring tribe, okay, or a neighboring family, if you will. And so what would happen is as you would approach, this is something that could be seen from a long distance away. So that way, the tribe that you're going to visit, they would see the mask and they would know, oh, you know what, this is a friendly person. This is someone that we've traded goods with before. So, you know what, we're not going to attack. Okay, the other thing is that this is your identifying marker. So therefore, if you went to a tribe that you didn't know, they would kind of go, wait a second, who is this? You know, you come up like, hands up, hey, I'm not here, I just want to trade goods or something like that. But that way they could, pay attention to it. But that was another reason for the masks, okay? So masks give you a number of different reasons for use, okay? They can take on and give you powers, okay? They can represent different animals, right? This one up here is a leopard on top of a giraffe, which is kind of odd. The giraffe will give you really good vision from way up high. The leopard is going to be very quick and cunning, okay? What you have to remember, though, is when you think about ancient, let's go to the Serengeti, okay, in Africa. And you are, we're talking about, first, second century. And you have hunting gathering tribes that were just out there trying to survive. If you're walking across the desert or you're walking across the grasslands and you see a cheetah take off at 65 miles an hour running across the grasslands, tackle a gazelle and drag it off, okay, what are you going to think about that cheetah? You have no explanation for it. You don't understand its biology. You don't understand its skeletal structure and muscle structure, and that's how it was designed, like we learned in, basic biology classes. But you would believe that those animals have some sort of supernatural power. For the same reason the hyena, okay, has this super hearing, all right? So people believed that animals had supernatural powers to be able to do these crazy things that people cannot do, all right? And so for that reason, they would want to take on some of those traits. And so that's what they believe the masks would do, at least the ones from Africa. The other ones we talked about, there's a number of different other stories for all of these masks, but I don't have time to go into all of them. But use these as kind of an inspiration for what you may want your mask to do. What is your mask going to create? Is your mask going to give you a superpower? Is it going to give you some sort of unnatural ability or something like that? All right. So that's the history of masks, or at least a short, brief one that I can give you. And we're going to go into how to make your masks in the next video.